I do my thing, living something like a drugstore. Definition hot shit, what we known for. If you don't know me, take a trip, you gon' learn more. Get high, don't trip, we gon' burn more.
What it is, what it do, guys. Blaze back here with B.L.Z. Survival. Thank you for clicking on that video. We're gonna do a little bit of overlanding today. I got a couple trails in mind, trails I have not gone down before, and we're gonna see what's at the end of these trails. We got full tank of gas. We're gonna roll out. Today is a cold but bright day. The wind's blowing. It's a bit atrocious, but nonetheless, we will not let that slow us down. I'm gonna lift the drone out. I wanted to give you guys a aerial view of what I was doing. In any case, we're gonna hit these trails, mostly overlanding. We're gonna do a little scouting, possible camp spots for later on, and or whatever else. As you know, this is a survival channel, right? So I will get back with you guys in a minute when we hit the first one. And if we find nothing down that one, we'll double back and we're gonna keep going. It's early in the day. We got nothing but time on hand, so I'll take you guys along. Thanks for joining me. Let's go. Welcome back. So we're about to get busy real quick and hit this trail. There are no allowances of any fire. At the most, I would burn some wood, but right now they are not allowing that. But that's all good because we were just doing some exploring anyway. However, it's still early. I've already ate breakfast, but I may want something else to eat. I do have some food in the back there, but we are talking MREs and mountain house type meals. So anyway, we will find a spot. We can probably double back off of this trail and go down another one, and there will probably be no fire restrictions in that area, I would imagine. So in any case, let's get with it. All right, so we've come to a split in the road on this trail. And according to my map, I believe the one on the left is actually documented. So in true fashion, we're gonna go to the right. We're gonna see where it goes. It looks like it bends to the right, it keeps going. So we'll just see where it goes. It might go up behind this range over here. So we're gonna see what happens. I'll get back with you guys. But to the right we go. All right, guys, so the trail on the left, it appears to come back and meet on this one that I'm here on now. So probably didn't miss much on down that trail. unless there was another branch off further left off of that left one, but we're just gonna keep on moving. So my GPS is saying that there's a road right here, so we're gonna check that road out and see where it goes. Let's do it. There's this guy on the trail here. I think I don't know, he's in like a Ford F-250, 250, 350, whatever it is. I don't know. He's struggling on this trailer. I don't know if he's just like sinking into the sand or what, but he's struggling, so he's slowing me down. I can't see him at the moment. I'm giving him some time so he don't feel pressure with me coming up behind him and shit. But yeah. All right, so yeah, he's definitely in a Ford F-350. I don't know. I think maybe it's just too heavy for the sand. He's sinking in. I gave him some time, like I said, to get up the trail, but he bent the corner there, and I couldn't see him behind all the bushes and stuff. And I think he was letting some air out of his tires, so that would probably be a good idea right about now for him with that big old heavy truck. So I'm just in a Ram Warlock, so I'm scooting along here. I haven't really had any issues on the trail. So it looks like there's a branch off here on the trail that might go further into the mountains. Sorry, I'm trying to drive and record at the same time. So I'm gonna try that, and just so I can get from behind him. And man, I tell you what, driving around here in the Mojave Desert trying to get up to Mount Charleston here, or wherever I'm going, it's tedious a little bit because all the yucca plants, the Joshua trees, and the bushes, man, they like to reach out over the trail, and they like to, you know, fill up on your car or on your truck, and give it some nice, good little scratches here. So I'm sure I'm gonna come out of here with some Mojave pinstripes on the truck, but I guess it's all part of the adventure, right? So we'll see what it looks like after she gets washed off, but for now you probably can't see him because she is covered in dirt. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get back on this trail and focus, and yeah, get back to you guys in a minute. Guys, I just want you to see where there's this blend of desert and forest, kind of in that subterranean. We're starting to get to it, and this is mainly the telltale sign right here. It's this guy right here in the middle of the desert, right? So trail heads up this way, and we're starting to get into some mountainous terrain, so we're just gonna keep it pushing, man. All right, guys, we're getting deeper and deeper into the valleys here. Let's see, way out there. All right, guys, I just wanted to check something out here, like this area right here. I don't know if you can tell. It looks like it just drops off, and I want to see how deep it goes. So. that would either be wild horse or the wild burros out here. Definitely plenty of animals scattered around here. No doubt about that. See some holes, some snake, and it is a little chilly. I would imagine there'd be minimal threat of snakes. Yeah, so this just looks like it's like a riverbed of sorts when it rains. And it just bends over that way. We're gonna go ahead and get back on the truck here. I don't know if you guys can see this building up here on the top of the mountain. Let's see, there it is. I see my finger, like right there. I wants to focus on my finger, so right there. Just went up the trail here a little ways and definitely starting to see more trees. So, but weather said it was gonna be like 46 degrees. Right now, it seems to be probably about in the 50s, maybe close to 55. It's warm. I overdressed. I was gonna put some thermals on, but nah, I'm glad I didn't. Because it is hot right now. All right, we got another decision to make. We're still on the trail here, but there's one that branches off this way up the side there. So I'm curious as always, so I'm gonna go this way. And hopefully we don't get lost today. We can make it back home. Good luck to us. All right, so that climb up just gave us a little bit of elevation, kind of somewhat of a bird's eye view of what's going on here. So I see a trail down that way. Somewhat of a trail. So I think that's the one that we branched off from. Anyways, I see this one headed off into the mountains there. There's a lot of trees that way. So that's the ideal spot of what I'm looking for. Somewhat woody, woodland area. Overlanding, scouting, bug out locations, things of that nature. So, well kids, we're still on this trail and there is one that branches off up here. Looks like it makes a climb. I want to see where it goes. That's what we're here for, right? So, pretty high up there. I don't know if that goes up there though, but it could just bend back to the left and go down the hill. So, but let's check it out. All right, guys. So that trail right there, way too rocky and slippery for me to get up. I mean, my truck isn't exactly equipped yet to hit these trails like particularly like this. I need some off-road tires, some all-terrain tires, something different than what I got right now. But as of right now, that is not working for me. So we're going to continue up this trail that we were already going. I spent like a good 10 minutes trying to back out of that trail because there was nowhere to turn around at. So that was tough. That wasn't fun. That wasn't fun at all. But all right, let's get with it. Still got a few hours of daylight, I think, left. So just a lot of mobbing around. Let's get with it. All right, guys, I pulled off the trail here. And man, you can really see those pinstripes, yeah. Luckily, they go away. But this caught my eye just because looks like there was a fire pit here at once. And I don't know if this is like a dump site for these rocks or what, but kind of odd that it's just sitting here. It's another fire. I don't know, this might be something to use. Someone uses in the winter, possibly when it's snowing. Somewhat of a hill. Check this out. Looks like there's another trail there. Oh. Look what we have here. This would be a mine of sorts. Looks like it's blocked off. Who knows where it goes? So that would be the reasoning behind the deposit of rocks there. That's interesting. Huh. I think I saw something on my map earlier about a mine. I need to go look it up right now. And that'll give me a better idea where I'm at. On my map. Alright. It's not a bad spot. Camp, I guess. But the mine has definitely got my interest peaked. I'm gonna document this spot here and come back at a later date. Funny thing is, I'm curious of what they're mined for. I do have my metal detector with me, but yeah, we'll come back and see if that's a thing. All right, so still on that trail here, but there's one right there. So I'm gonna go see what this one goes. I wanna go down the ones that are undocumented. Right now, with my offline map, this is documented. This, no. So I wanna go see what that goes. All right, found some interesting stuff here. So couldn't tell you how old this stuff is, this wood. I really couldn't. But I believe this is the other half of the other side of the mine here. I'm curious to what they were mining. I would definitely come back with the metal detector here and check it out. Oh wow, that goes deep. I think that one right there is from the other side, from where we were just were, and this goes further down into the ground. And I see that it's pretty sturdy. I guess maybe in a future date we could go ahead and jump in, huh? And see where it goes. Not something I'm gonna try on my own, but yeah, we will come back for this. There's a hole right in there. We can jump right on in. So I think we're gonna try that. We're gonna slate ourselves for coming back for this. I see a lot of this rock here. I don't know if that's quartz. I think I'll take one back with me and maybe figure it out later. Blown out tire. Something needs to be set up here. I don't know, maybe I can dig in the books a little bit and see if I can find any documentation on it. I'm sure I can. Just gotta do a little digging. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and bust the Yui up out of here and continue on the trail. It's more kicked out rock from the ground, from the earth there. So I think there's probably another mine right there. But hell, we're here. Let's go check it and see what we got. Looks like a little bit of a climb to get to the other side there, but whatever. Oh, this is a fucking climb. Okay, yeah, we look like we got something all right. Yeah, there's another one. And that one isn't blocked off. Oh, this one doesn't go too far. Oh, it does. To the right. Well, we'll be back for that as well. We're a little further up the trail from that last mine there. Came across this here. Looks like it used to be an old homestead, maybe. Really gonna look up the history of Mount Charleston here because it sparked my interest. This looks like it was a old stove of sorts. Still actually has the grill in there. What is this? Yeah, so this is definitely a foundation here. Get a better angle of this here. So definitely a foundation. Looks like everything blew off to the left here. With this wind coming down off the hill is nothing nice. But Yeah, it's just a little shack. You can make it out. So this is probably the front here with the beam. You can see the second beam connecting and running up along there. On here, I don't want to step on it because I'm afraid it's gonna drop in maybe. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. I want to check this stove out. Yeah, this is definitely a little shack. There's a little stove here. Yeah, heated that up. Cooked whatever they needed to cook. That's pretty dope. I like this. All right, I'm sure that thing got super hot. Warmed up the little shack. And it was good. It's a nice little spot too. You get some shade from the sun. But I'd say in about an hour, it's probably what, 12:30 right now? Yeah. It's in about an hour. This spot ain't gonna have no sun, so it probably got cold real quick during the wintertime. And they probably kept their water in here. But as you can see, human beings ain't shit. They leave their garbage everywhere they go. According to my map, it doesn't look like there's much of a trail left. So I don't know if it's gonna keep going and it's just undocumented or what, but we're gonna check it out. If we gotta bust a Yui, we'll bust a Yui. Maybe we'll go back to that very first mine with the very first opening and pull out the metal detector and see if we can find anything of interest. All right, we'll get back to it. I saw something shiny off to the left. We just passed the little homestead here, but it looks like there's a little trail here. I see some more of these panels. So, I don't know. Let's see what we got. There might be another little homestead tucked away back here or something. I don't really see nothing up back that way. Or back this way either. So I don't know what was glimmering off the sun. Look like there might be some more going on up there, up the hill, but let's finish this trail and see what's what. All right, guys, so I tried to get up that trail. Ain't happening. So until I get some off-road tires, it's a lot of slick rock. It's loose, and naturally it's hard for these tires to grip anything. But this trail does still have my interest sparked. So I think what we're gonna do is get out the truck, pull the truck off the trail, get out the truck, and we're gonna hike this and see where it goes. I'm wondering if it goes up to the top of the mountain here. So we'll see how much elevation we climb, and should be interesting. I'll get back with y'all. This elevation climb is no joke. You can probably see the truck right there. This is on the trail. About here, I got to here. And then, if you can see all this slick rock here, plus the elevation, I was all over the place. And then thinking about having to possibly turn around if I get stuck or any higher with the slippery rocks and the gravity. Probably won't be anywhere to turn around up there. So I'm thinking about this edge here, and it's a long way down. So this is why we're hiking it. It's gonna get even steeper here. And yeah, we're gonna see what it does. I'll get back with you. All right, guys, so I left the truck and tried to come up this trail. It gets pretty steep, as you can see behind me. Where is it at? I think it's up this way somewhere. It goes up pretty high. So at this point, I'm getting pretty far away from the truck, so I think we'll just head back down the trail, and we'll stop at the first mine site. There's a couple fire pits over there kind of already set up, so I think I might just go over there, set up a small fire, maybe cook something, one of the mountain house meals maybe. It's starting to get pretty chilly up here too. I'm pretty up here. I'm pretty high up here, so it's nice though. It's nice and quiet. Not a sound of a car or a plane or anything. It's good. All right. I'm gonna head back down this trail. A lot of big boulders on this trail, a lot of loose rock. It's a recipe for disaster for breaking your ankle. So that's partially why I don't want to go any higher here. Some heavy stuff up here. But it's dope, it's cool. So let's head back down. What time is it now? About 1:02. It's been getting dark here pretty quick, probably about 4:30. But up here on the mountain, shoot, that thing is about to be on the other side of there, so. Let's get back to the truck before it starts freezing and get back down to the mine. I mean, I guess there's a couple spots here you could camp at. I like to be more secluded. Not that this spot's not, because it's way off out in the cut, but maybe a little bit more secluded from the weather. But it's the desert, so Mojave Desert, so you get the worst of both. Super cold at night, hot in the day. I'm hearing some noises behind me here, so we're gonna get moving before it ends up being something I don't want to see. I mean, I got the pistol on me, but them good old mountain lions. All right, guys. I'll show you guys a view from here real quick. right, so fun fact here. Coming back down the hill, I had the camera on the tripod. Well, I'm using my phone actually to do all this, but loose rock, slipped, caught myself, but then the phone jumped out of the tripod. Landed face first, so now I got a broke screen. All right, so I was just looking at the navigation, and it looks like back down this trail, there's a trail off to the left that I missed. I want to check that out and see where it goes. It looks like it dips down into a valley of sorts, so I'm going to be choosy on that if I'm going to do that or not, because I got to worry about if it's slippery rock and if I can make it back up. It doesn't look like it is slippery rock, but you never know, right? So one more turn to make before we go back to the mine. All right, so we didn't initially see the trail because that homestead that we were looking at earlier is right across the way from this. So that naturally caught our eye off to the left. So we didn't see this one off to the right. It looks like it has a little bit of elevation to it when it bends off to the left here. But we'll try it out. All right, so too many big boulders. Too many big boulders. I gotta get the truck lifted a little bit, and definitely some big boy tires, off-road tires. So, man, we can always hike it, but it's all good. It's something we can come back to at a later date and try and conquer. So, I mean, really, I got the truck not too long ago, so I mean, it was gonna get beat up anyway, regardless. But I ain't trying to be stuck. I mean, if I get stuck, I get stuck, but I'm not gonna purposely get myself stuck. And those rocks that I'm coming up to are a lot higher than the truck sits, so I'm not trying to bottom out. So I still got to get the truck out of here regardless. So I think I can see the mine off in the cut, so we'll head back down slowly but surely, and yeah, get back with you guys. So that's the existing fire pit. I'm gonna spend some time building it up just in case the wind picks up. Try to pull some of the gear out of the truck here for the moment. Let's get a few things I need. So all right, guys, so I just wanted to show you real quick my setup from a truck. This was somewhat of a rough draft of what I eventually want to accomplish, but this stuff stays in the truck 24/7 in case of emergencies, bugging out, whatever. This got a couple bins here. These are the plain old ones. Same thing with the small one. This is all my cooking stuff. Anything related to food, for the most part. Let's get some allergy pills and some hydrogen peroxide, but the rest of this stuff's all cooking stuff. MREs, roundhouse meals, these joints, roundhouse. That's the newer one. Got some other stuff in there to make pancakes, stuff like that. Cooking utensils, all that good stuff. This one here, sleeping bag, sleeping pad, tarp. The first aid kit. This is my pack here that I usually go hiking with. I'll just stuff this full of stuff. I'll put the first aid kit in there. Yeah, it's just my hiking pack. It's got the little plastic piece in here. I can put maps and stuff in there like that. And keep protected. I got one of my mini knives in there, but I'll usually put my pistol in here if I want to keep everything off my waist, except for my knife and things like that. So keep that in there. What else is in here? Hammock, some gloves, which I actually need right now. What else is in here? My saw, pillow, my other saw, shovel, my axe right there. There's a tent in there also if I decide to use that. Won't be today. Not staying the night. We were just overlanding and exploring. So, but if we got stuck up here, then we're good. We're straight. What else I got in here? Got this solar panel. I mean, it don't do much. Charge your tablet, your cell phone, your camera. It's all good. A couple chairs. This is a sleeping pad for my dog, and she's also got her backpack here, so keep that in the truck. You see I got that big old toolbox. I keep a wide range of tools back there for whatever I need, wherever I'm at. I'm always on the go. What else we got down here? Fire extinguisher. We got a light, LED light. This is a bunch of towing stuff. I just picked this guy up. This is Vector Storm Tracker. But I haven't played with it yet. Might do a video on that later. Just kind of bought it and threw it in the back of the truck. So I want to get this fire started. We'll find my fire making stuff, get the fire pit built up a little bit better, and we'll just relax for a little bit. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna go around looking for some dead wood. There's plenty of it all over the place. I mean, man, you just need these little sticks. You don't need nothing major. You know what I mean? I got a few major logs over there once the thing gets going, but I mean, stuff like this is just laying all over the ground. It's all over the place. Makes it easy. You got this big fallen piece of wood here. Yeah, see, there's little fire pits all over the place here. So I'm gonna make use of some of this dry bark here as a fire starter. And I got my flint and steel over there, so we'll be good. Some of the stuff like this, just super dry, it'll catch, and we'll be good. Yeah, look at that right there. Starting to get somewhat of a collection here, so I think this will be good for the time being that I'm here. I don't think this will burn up too fast, so I got those pieces if I need to. I'm gonna go get this piece over here I saw, and then we'll get the fire started, get ourselves warmed up. Sun's dropping soon, and it's getting cold, so you know, I don't think I need this piece right now. If need be, we'll grab it, but I think we're good for the moment. Yeah, we'll be all right. All right, guys, so we're gonna pull out some goodies to get this fire started here. What do I got here? Fire starter. All right, so we're gonna try this out. I think I've tried it before. Military grade, Instafire. We'll see how well it works. I'm gonna go ahead and place it on this piece of wood here. And we're going to just pour a little. This stuff says it has a 5-year shelf life, so I guess we'll see how well it works. I've had it for a minute. I have some matches here if I need it, or a lighter, but just trying to keep it OG. Started without our non-conventional technology we have nowadays. Good old flint and steel. We'll see what it does. I'll get some of these sticks here. Let's keep them on the ready if I need it. Of course I'm gonna need it. All right. Pull out this knife. Using this bad boy here along with this. Let's see what it does. Got a little spark there. Caught for a second. And then it went out. So let me see if I can just. It's trying to light. I don't think this stuff will work too well off a spark. It needs like a match or a lighter, like constant flame on it, but get a little bit closer here. Cheers, something in the dirt. All right, so catching a spark a little bit, but definitely not in the manner that we would like. So I'm gonna pull one of these guys out here. This is a little fire starter with the cotton. I forget what company makes this, but I'm just gonna break it up a little bit. Stuff it out. We'll just add that to this. I'll see if I can just catch it off of that a little bit rather than using this whole thing. Looks like we got a little bit of flame. All right, we got some flame. I'm gonna go ahead and get this built up a little bit and get this fire going. Might have to go get some more wood, but I got these pieces here, so I mean, once that catches, I think I'll be straight, but we're good for now. It's already starting to feel the warmth, and it feels so good because I know it's bright and it's sunny out here, but it is cold. It is cold. Oh yeah. All right. So I went and got this piece of sheet metal that was up there on the hill. using it as a wind reflector and to bounce the heat back up to me. And I feel the heat a whole lot more now. So, I mean, I'm not completely secluded, so somewhat open. And that wind comes rolling over them hills right there. But definitely feel a lot more heat now. So I think we're in a better place, better spot. Sit here and reflect. I'm gonna reflect on things I'm thankful for. My family, my kids, my friends. I'm thankful for the people that are no longer here with us. And I'm thankful for having an opportunity to be in their lives and for them to share their lives with me. You guys are gone, but not forgotten. It's been a rough 2 years. COVID hitting and everything else that comes along with it. Alright guys. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and try this today. It's gonna be biscuits with gravy. It's got pork sausage in it. I also pulled out a macaroni and cheese that I might do. I am a little hungry, but we'll see how much this fills me up. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go get some more wood. I'm gonna pull the saw out and go chop away at that bush over there, or that tree over there that's fallen. So I'm gonna put this here for now. Got a pot also. Gonna use that. I got some water in the truck, so we'll just fill that up with some water. That fire feels pretty good, man. All right, so I want to get busy on a couple of these pieces here. It's good. It's hard. The wood's hard enough, so it'll keep me going for a little bit. That was a little tedious.